What is up, you horror nerds? Welcome back to the channel. It is me, your host, as always, Jeremiah Duncan. Today is a somewhat of a remake of an older movie. I am talking about the 2005 The Amityville Horror. That's right. This came out in 2005. If you aren't familiar with it, it is from Michael Bay, the producer of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and is based on a true story. From Michael Bay, the producer of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, comes the true story of Amityville. In November 1974, a family of 6 was brutally murdered. Now, a year later, an unsuspecting young couple, George, played by Ryan Reynolds, and Kathy Lutz, and their children move into the house that was on the site of the horrific event and is now haunted by a murderous presence. What follows is 28 days of unimaginable terror. With demonic visions of the dead and relentless screams of terror, this is the haunted house story that isn't just a movie, it's real. So, I enjoyed this one. I mean, it's somewhat typical cookie cutter, nothing groundbreaking on it. However, it's an enjoyable film. That's why I give this a solid 5 out of 10. It's right in the pocket, right where it needs to be. Few jump scares. Ryan Reynolds is great in it because you're just used to seeing him in other type of roles. So with him being kind of a creepy, like you could see him kind of like getting aggressive and, tense. And I even read a thing where he chose to not even hang out with the child actors who played his children because he didn't want to build a bond with them off the set so that when they were on the set that he could look at them angrily and just be pissed off at them. In fact, they were like, Ryan doesn't like us, but he loved them. He just had to get in such a mindset for this role. He did great in it, honestly. Like I said, Kathy Lutz, his wife, who was played by Melissa George, she was on TV's Alien. She was also in 30 Days of Night. So you kind of have like a pretty good, cast with Ryan Reynolds, and of course, of Deadpool fame, and just kind of, he's kind of a goofy guy. And the screenplay was actually done by Scott Kosar for this, who did The Machinist, the Crazies remake, Haunting at Hill House, and stuff. So you've got a kind of a stacked list here of decent and good people. So, I mean, again, enjoyable watch, 5 out of 10. I think the creepiest thing that I read about this, of course, there's weird stuff they said that happened during the movie set, but it wasn't the actual house from Amityville. If you are familiar with the actual paranormal case, it's different location, everything. But right before they started filming, there was a dead body of a fisherman that washed up right beside the house right before they started filming. So if that didn't set the tone for your film when you're filming something like this, it's pretty wild. So check it out, The Amityville Horror, 5 out of 10. If you've seen it, let me know what you thought. Did you like the original better? Because this is kind of a continuation. Not really a repeat or Anyway, let me know what you thought. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Comment below, like, subscribe. You know the drill. I appreciate y'all so much. Have a good one.